Ask me something. All right, here we go.
All right,
Introduce yourself.
man, come on, man. You ain't have to hit me like that.
I didn't hit you. I plucked your ear. Introduce yourself, bro.
Which side of me do you want to introduce? You know, I'm a man of
Jack of Burn. You a coach. You a pastor. You everything.
yeah. I'm a man of many traits.
What you think, bro?
Jacobin Washington, Coach Black, um, from Jackson, Mississippi. You know, started my coaching career out of high school.
I ain't even get to all that yet.
Oh well, you want me to, well, I can keep going. All right. Started my coaching career out of high school. Um, went to Mississippi Gulf Coast student coach. Went to Jackson State student coach, and now currently interim pastor at Pilgrim Missionary Baptist Church, and
What don't you do,
defensive
man?
line coach at Tier.
I don't think there's nothing that you don't do.
No, it's nothing that I don't do. God has blessed me to, you know what I'm saying, have many gifts, and He has opened many doors to me. Super excited for what God got planned.
All right. So this is episode 1. Chopping it up. You already introduced yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So let the people know, okay? What do you feel like what plan do you feel like God got in store for you, man?
I don't know really. You know, I'm taking it a day at a time. You know, I'm letting God order my steps, and you know what I'm saying, whatever door He have open for me, I'm gonna walk in it.
You gonna walk in?
I'm gonna walk in the full speed ahead.
Did you always feel like coaching slash being a pastor was for you?
Absolutely. Like even when I was playing football, I never had favorite players. I always had favorite coaches. Speaking of like my favorite coach right now, and he's been my favorite coach for a while, is Mike Tomlin, Pittsburgh Steelers head coach.
Why is he your favorite? Why not somebody like Bill Belichick who got a
Well, Mike,
crazy resume?
exactly,
You know what
but
I'm saying?
we talking about black excellence when we talk about Mike Tomlin. You know what I'm saying? It's already hard being a black man in this society, in this world in general. And you talking about somebody that's setting the example for young black coaches that want to get into the NFL or college or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, so
What do you hope for coaching to eventually take you? You know what I'm saying? Because I know you already right now. You done already went from the you done already worked on the collegiate level. Right now you working on the high school level. So where you hope to be, 10, 15 years from now.
well, when we talk about coaching, you know what I'm saying. You know, my next step is just elevate. I'm defensive line coach right now. Eventually, I want to be defensive coordinator one day, and then eventually, I want to be a head coach one day. But you know, what it is for me, man, I just love having the opportunity to lead young men. You know what I'm saying, and show them the right way to live their life. Show them the right way to have a relationship with God and everything else, man.
All right. I'm gonna ask you something. Put these 3 in order for me. Wife, mother, daughter.
Now, how it should be is wife, daughter, mother. But you know, for me right now, and I know, you know what I'm
Nope, nope,
saying.
nope, 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 nope. Don't say right now, because you ain't got a wife right now. Put it in order for me.
Well, I can't. Okay, well, from
You
my
a man of
perspective.
God now. Remember that.
Okay, well,
You a man that lives by the book.
then that's what it is. Wife, daughter, mother. Some people are shuffling it around, but if we just talking, the Bible and all that, it's supposed to be wife, daughter, mother.
Okay, now without speaking biblically, why would you not be able to put anybody above your mama?
I mean,
Even if you was married and had a daughter.
it's hard. That's just like saying replacing your best friend with another best friend. You know what I'm saying? It just, you know, it's just hard to do. You know what I mean? Like you talking about putting somebody in your mother place. She done been there through the hard, through the good, through the bad. She done supported you with unwavering love. All right, and then you talking about putting somebody who you knew maybe for 3 or 5 or whatever years. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard.
I get what you're saying. Okay, I feel you.
Now you put them in order.
Me? Okay, before I put mine in order, I got a question I want to ask you.
Okay.
Do you feel like the family you create is more important than the family you come from?
I believe that both of them is extension. You know what I'm saying? The family that I'm creating is an extension of the family that I'm coming from.
It is.
Because at the end of the day, I'm coming from a family that gave me the last name Washington, and I'm passing down the last name Washington to whoever, you know what I'm saying, gonna come after me, whether that be my daughter or my son or whatever. So, but for the sake of the question, probably the family that you create because it's yours. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And so,
Yeah. Okay. Well, for me, I would go. I love my mama. Me and my mama like this. Even though we might argue or she might fuss at me almost every day. Me and my mama like this. But if I had to put it in order from the perspective of a man who got his own family, my wife got to come first, then my daughter, then my mama. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Cause my mama, she got her family, she got her man already. She don't need me to put her first. She got
Yeah,
somebody else that's supposed to be putting her first.
you're absolutely right. And that's what people don't understand. Unless you're ready to put it in that order, you don't need to get married.
True.
There's a lot of people think that they can have the order mixed up and still get married, and then the marriage be successful. I
Nah.
mean,
See,
it don't work like
a
that.
lot of times I feel like a lot of people now they get married just for the for the look of it
Yeah,
and not really.
it look good. I mean, you take your bridal pictures and your groom in the picture. I mean, all that look good, but it's like building a house without a strong foundation. You can't build a house from the roof down. You got
True.
to build it from the ground
From
up.
the
And
ground up,
so
yeah.
and so if that foundation is not right, then that house gonna collapse.
That's true. Okay.
And
Another
you
thing that
said, hold up, you said something about family. Let me say this: blood don't make you family. So when we talking about family and extension of the family, it's some people that I'm close to right now. I don't have the same blood as them, but we act as if we are family because of the way we treat each other and because of the love that we have for each other.
true. You definitely
Now,
all blood is not
but
family.
but guess
You
what?
definitely pick your family.
Vice versa, it's some people that I'm kin to that I don't really fool with like that. So that's why I say the family word is so over you. Just because my mama know your mama or my mama your mama's sister, they don't make us family. The love
Nah,
we
that
show
make
each
us
other,
that make us
yeah,
relatives, not family.
exactly. But the love we show toward each other make us family.
True. All right. Another thing I was gonna say about marriage. Another thing that people got a problem with nowadays when they get married, especially the people around our age range.
Outsider,
Not just that, they don't have God at the center of their marriage. They don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
You're absolutely right
that's
on
very
that.
important. Like that's more important than people realize, to be honest.
But
Because you know that y'all moving accordingly under God. It's nothing that can really break y'all at that point.
But same thing, but that stems from men are not prioritizing being the head of the household. And so how can you lead somebody and you can't even lead yourself?
What is technically being a leader of the household though? Because everybody got having there's a broad definition of being the lead of the household. Everybody don't got the same definition.
Well, let me say,
what's your definition of it? Is what I'm asking.
I ain't saying leading the household is not good. Pick that up off the floor, move that over there. That's not leading the household. Leading the household is this: spiritually, financially, mentally. You are the provider. What I mean by that, if the kids are lacking mentally, you need to be able to be able to clear their minds. If your wife lacking financially, you need to be able to pick up the slack. So that's kind of what makes you head of the household. But also this, you can't call yourself head of the household, but you don't want to respect the responsibilities of the head of the household.
You go ahead, actually, bro. I probably just edited it up. Okay, this time in generation, like as a husband, do you want you think you pay all the bills for your wife to have a job? Y'all both going. I feel like
Now we had this conversation earlier. Like I think we said, would you mind if your wife make more than you or your wife?
Oh yeah, me, you, and Sean talking about that.
But I feel like
I feel like your wife is supposed to be your helpmate. It's not a competition. It's not a competition to see who's doing better than the other.
It's not a competition, but
okay, but today things
you
is
need
different
both.
nowadays. Yeah, you need both.
But also,